now. So we are also live on Facebook. I want to take this opportunity to welcome everybody. My name is Mr. Bassi Moses, and I'm a proud ambassador and executive of Longrich International, Longrich Bioscience International. So today's meeting, we are having an amazing woman in the house. She is going to be our guest speaker. She is the person that made me to get to know this business. So, for the benefit of those people who don't believe that advertising on social media really works, I want you people to know I'm a typical example of one of the person who was recruited from social media, which is the Facebook. I remember in November 2019, I was actually looking for a business opportunity, but when I went on Facebook, I did not go to Facebook to go look for a business opportunity. When I got to Facebook, I saw um, um, a video which was a documentary. And then please, can everybody mute themselves? If you are not speaking, please mute yourself. We are not new here. Everybody, please mute yourself. We call you to talk, and then you can unmute yourself and then say something so that we can let's respect the speaker who will be speaking, and then we can also have a very smooth meeting. So back to what I was saying. So back 2019 November, so I found that documentary, and it was very very interesting. So when I took a look at the video, and also I tried to investigate what the business was all about. Everything was very very interesting. I personally took my phone and I called this amazing woman, and then she answered the phone. I said, please, can I speak? Who are you? She said, my name is Nancy Akman. I want to know more about this business opportunity. So she told me a lot about the business opportunity. As at then, she was only a diamond one. And today she is diamond four. So today we have her in the house and she's going to tell us more about her experience with this business opportunity and also how she managed to transit from diamond one all the way to diamond four. I know that she works very, very hard. So we want her to educate us today with her work ethics because um, she knows what she wants and she is going for it and she is breaking bounds. So today she's going to speak to us. Let's welcome Mrs. Nancy Akpan in the house. Welcome, Mrs. Nancy.
Thank you, Mr. Bassi.
It's good to see
Good
you.
evening, everybody in the house. It's good to have you here again.
Good to have you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Please, can you tell us a little brief introduction about who you are, if you don't mind?
Okay, I will start by saying that my name is Mrs. Nancy Kingsley Akpan. I am a wife. I'm a mother of two
Yeah.
handsome young men. I am a daughter of Zion, a child of God. I am a stockist. I'm
Wow.
a Longrich brand consultant, and I am also a Diamond 4 leader in Longrich.
Yes.
I am from Akwa Ibom State,
Oh,
but I reside in Calabar, Cross
wow.
River State.
Okay.
Yes,
Wow. Interesting.
thank you.
So you are the person that made me to join this business opportunity. You did not like speak to convince me or tell me about it, but you did an amazing job, a fantastic job by putting out an a video out there about the business, which was like an advert, and I came across it. And when I watched that video, I said, whoever is behind this video, I must speak to that person. And when I contact you, the way you spoke to me that day, even if I had a double mind. you know, um, it was very convincing. It was amazing. I was very, very happy and very, very pleased that I spoke to you. And
Okay.
even that time when I spoke to you, you knew my situation. I didn't have money to join the business. But when I saw the business and like this business is good, so I went on Facebook and I created a Facebook fan page for the business. I created that fan page, I designed everything, and I sent it to you. I said, look, this is my Facebook fan page. This is where I'll be marketing my stuff. And you were like, well, join now. You have not joined yet, and you're creating Facebook fan page. I said, don't worry. I'm going to join. The thing is that I don't have the money. And trust me, when I started this business, I did not have lots of money. I signed up with £20. You remember?
I remember.
It
I
was
remember.
£20 I started the business with. So, and I just want to use this opportunity. It's the first time I'm speaking to you in this our weekly meetings that we usually have. I've spoken to so many other people, but it's the first time I'm having you. So I use this opportunity to say to you, thank you from the depth of my heart. Thank you very much. So when did you start this business? When did you start it? Or have you been in this kind of a business before you then started this particular one? Where did your journey begin?
Okay. First of all, I would like to say that I have never done multi-level marketing before.
Okay.
In my entire life, I have never, in fact, I had never imagined that I would delve into such an amazing business. I have never thought of it before.
Mm.
For starters, I joined this business early March of the year 2019. Oh, yes.
Mm.
And before now, I used to see some of those Longrich products in supermarkets, especially our toothpaste. I used to see it in supermarkets, but then I didn't really know what the business was all about or what Longrich stands for. I
Mm.
never even bothered to buy those products, even when I see them in the supermarkets. In fact, I was more of going for my normal close-up toothpaste or other brands of toothpaste, but not Longrich toothpaste. Okay.
Mm. Yeah.
So by that March of 2019, my my mentor and upline, Mrs. Sidara Kofe, she's also a family friend and a sister to me.
Mm.
She chatted me up on WhatsApp and just dropped the Longreach product catalog on my WhatsApp, private WhatsApp,
Yeah.
and then asked me to go through it. And of course, as a novice as I was then, I went through it but never understood what that catalog was all about
Yeah.
or what it stands for. So I
Yeah.
didn't really pick interest in it. Okay. So I just told her that I don't understand what that catalog is all
It's all
about and I'm
about
not interested. I was very blunt with her. I told her I'm not interested in doing it. I don't even want to hear anything about the
about it.
business.
Yeah.
Yes. So that was how I left it lying like that. Until she kept persisting, she kept dropping chats on my WhatsApp. And one of those weekly alerts that came into her phone, she decided to drop it on my own private WhatsApp for me to see what she has earned for that week. My God, my God, my God, Mr. Bassi. When I saw that, my head was spinning. I was like, babe, whose account is it? He said it's my own. I said it's a lie. She now opened the details and showed me everything. What I saw there was a whooping sum of 1 million naira.
Wow.
Man, man. I said, okay, is this how it works? I'm
Yeah.
interested. I'm ready to sign up.
So money was the motivation behind
I'm
this.
telling you.
I
Igbo
like your
woman, Igbo
honesty.
woman, Igbo woman.
Evil woman. It's an evil woman. It's an evil woman. Ay, I
So
know where that voice is coming from. That voice that I really know a lot. Evil woman.
I dey tell you.
Uh-huh.
So I told her, please, there's no need for long talk again. What
Mm.
will it take me to sign up? And she gave me the details, all the entry levels, whatever I can afford. And I told her, okay, as of then, let me start with 40,000 naira. That was when we were still having the entry package of
40,000.
40,000, yes.
Yeah.
Because I know that at least by the end of this January, it's going to increase, though I don't know how much.
Mm.
So she said, okay, I should send the money. I now paid the money and she signed me up.
Mm.
Okay. But I must tell you that even at that point, I don't really understand what Longrich is all about. I didn't understand. I
Mm.
just signed in and went to sleep. I was not ready to do anything. I don't know, probably because I must be very blunt here. It could be because I was very comfortable. My husband is taking good care of me and the kids. I don't lack money. In fact, I don't know how to put it. I am just okay. So I'm like, why would I come and stress myself going to talk to people on the streets or in the church or in the market or wherever to come
Yeah.
and join Longrich? Besides, my husband knows that I am not a social person.
Yeah.
I am not sociable at all. I don't have friends.
But now you are even more social
Hey,
than me.
I don't have friends. Oh, my
I
husband knows me.
know.
I don't have
Yeah.
friends. So
Yeah.
my major worry was, who will I talk to about the business?
The business.
Knowing that I don't even have friends. So I told Mrs. Sidara I will not do that. She should be the one that will run it for me. She wanted me to register and she
Yeah.
should go ahead and run it. So I registered and I went to sleep. I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't doing anything until Mrs. Sidara kept talking to me about the benefits of what I could stand to get.
Yeah.
That if I don't push the business, there is no way I will see 1 million naira in my account. That was another thing that gingered me.
Mm.
Yes, that was another thing that gingered me. So she was not like, okay, sign up your children and then we'll see how we can build up the business. And I decided to listen to her. I signed up my family. And the next week, I saw a whooping sum of 8,000 naira in my account. I said, sure, just for signing in my family. Oh my God. And I told her, babe, no talk again. Business has started. So that was how I took it on. I could bulldoze into the most adamant people. No matter how you want to say no, by the time I finish talking, you must come down. So that was how I started. And today, by God's grace, I am where I am.
I remember when I met you, I called you. I said I want to do the business. I'm interested.
Mm.
I even suggested to you, why don't you advertise it more on Facebook? You said to me, no, I don't want to do that Facebook thing. I remember. But
Yes,
I'm so grateful that I'm like I didn't want to push, but as time went on, I started seeing some changes. There's been
yes,
a lot of changes now, and
yes.
I think if when you started, you were really on Facebook the way you are now, I think you would have gone above Diamond 5 by now.
I think so. I think so.
You would have gone.
I think so.
Again, this thing where you went and you've been seeing this product, you don't want to be part of it, you don't want to have anything to do with it. You were just in your comfort zone. Do you think there are people like you out there? Do you think
Oh
there are
yes,
people like you out there?
plenty.
So many.
There are there are a 1,001 people that are like me then, even now. A
Mm,
lot of people just want to sign in and stay back. They want their upline, they want their mentor to be the
mm,
one to run the business
to
for
run the
them.
business for
Then
them.
at the end of the day, the alert comes into their own bank accounts. But they forget that this Longrich business is just like a wheelbarrow. A wheelbarrow in the sense that you can go to the market and buy a wheelbarrow. All right.
Mm,
Now you finish buying the wheelbarrow, you buy things and put inside the wheelbarrow. Is it not right? Now,
yeah,
after buying things into the wheelbarrow, if you don't push the wheelbarrow, will it push itself?
the ruler will
The
stay there.
wheelbarrow will not push itself.
I
Yes.
don't know
You
where
have
you
gone
got that
to the market
analogy.
to buy,
I don't know
you
where you
have
got
bought
that
your
from.
products into the wheelbarrow, but
Yeah.
you need to push it.
You have to push it.
You must push it.
That's a very smart thinking, you know?
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So I told myself, what is the essence of buying the wheelbarrow and buying things to put inside the wheelbarrow, and I cannot push the wheelbarrow for people to see the products I have put inside it? I need to push it. So that was what motivated me to take up my business.
Take up
And I
the
can tell
business.
you that all over now, globally, there are still people that are like that. There are
Okay.
still people that are like that.
So apart from the money, is there any other thing that motivates you about Longrich that makes that like product or any other thing, the people, the organizational structure, the way things are kept in place? Is there any other thing that interests you about the business or the company?
That question is a 1 million naira dollar question, and I'm so glad that you brought it up.
Thank you.
I must tell you that apart from the money, apart from the financial benefits
Yeah,
that Longrich brings to us,
yeah,
there are a lot of compensation plans from Longrich. Now, one of them is the health aspect of it,
yeah,
the products. You know, Longrich products are so effective, they are so amazing, they are so wonderful, they are so magical, they are so organic in such a way that when you start using these products on yourself, nobody needs to tell you that there is a big transformation in your system. Nobody
mm,
needs to tell you that.
mm,
You yourself will feel the effect, the positive effect, not just effect, you will feel the positive effect of what Longrich products is doing in your system.
mm.
Okay. Now, apart from the amazing products that Longrich has a beautiful compensation plan of sending you abroad when you qualify for it with your family.
Mm.
There are so many people in this life that has never dreamt in their wildest dream that they would even cross the shores of Lagos State. There are so many people. But
Yeah,
today, most of those people have gone to several overseas countries, courtesy of Longrich.
quality of language.
And yes, another compensation plan is their scholarship. They give scholarship to their members who
Mm,
qualify for it.
mm.
Understand me?
Yeah,
Then they also have the awards for cars. They have awards for cars
yeah.
for those that have never dreamt of having even a bicycle. Some of them are driving cars now. When I mean cars, I'm not just talking about cars, I mean correct SUVs, correct machine cars. I mean, you see them and you believe that, yes, this is a
Tear,
ride that just passed.
rubber.
I'm telling you, you feel the sound of the engine and you feel you are in heaven. Those are the kind of cars that Longrich presents to their members who qualify for it. Okay. So Longrich has a lot of beautiful and amazing compensation plans for their members. So apart from the financial aspects, these other plans, these other compensations
Yeah,
are basically the reasons why I decided to join the business.
makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
Makes a lot of sense. You
Yes.
said from all that you said, I can pick up about 3 or 4 things from there. There are
Okay.
people who never thought in their wildest dream they could ever travel. I remember I was listening to Charles Tambo once, SD Charles Tambo, and he said that he wanted to go either to US or UK. He
Mhm.
applied for a visa and they refused him the visa. They didn't
Wow.
give it to him. But today, because of Long Reach, he's able to go to any country.
Of course.
He travels to any country he wants to travel to.
Yes.
Yeah, he
Yes.
goes to any country. So that's a privilege that people,
Mm-hmm.
if you're out there and you think that you're asking yourself question, will I ever leave the shores of this Nigeria to go to anywhere else? Long reach is a privilege. It's an opportunity. Zainab, can you please mute yourself? she keep on muting herself. I don't know why. So it's an opportunity for anybody who wants to tap into that opportunity and make good use of it. And then you also talked about the product, the health. Our health comes first before anything else.
Yes.
Chase the money and chase the money. If you're not feeling fine and you have a lot of money in your bank account, it's not worth it.
Oh, yes.
So your health. You also talked about the car bonus. I have driven two different kinds of car in my life. My
You
first
see?
was an old banker. We call it
Ah,
over here, not like it was that too old. It was like about 10 years old. So,
wow.
yeah, about 10 years old car. And when I drove that car, I had that car for about three years. And then after then, the one I'm driving now was a brand new, like tear rubber. So when I entered that car, the first time I entered and I drove it, I compared the difference between that my
Okay.
old car and
Uh-huh.
the new one.
And
And
you
the
felt
new
the
one.
difference.
Yeah, the
Uh-huh.
difference is clear. You understand?
Okay.
So this is something that Longrich is giving anybody who would think that they could not afford to get a brand new car. It's
Oh,
giving
yes.
Longrich is giving people that platform.
Mm-hmm.
And then another one you also mentioned was the scholarship. There are some children who are looking for an opportunity to go abroad and study. I think Longrich is the only network marketing company I have seen that gives scholarship to
You're right. For
their
now.
members. Yeah, for
For
now.
now.
Yeah,
Yes, for now.
to their
Except
members.
others will come up later.
Maybe later, but
Mm-hmm.
for now, so far, it's only Longrich that does that.
Yes. Yes.
So you had every reason to embrace this opportunity, to run with this opportunity. So I'm so glad that you made that decision. Now, some of us do estimate what is possible with long reach. What is it that you would like to tell people, some of us who underestimate the power of this business?
Okay.
Because before you go on, I
Okay.
myself am also in that category, because I think if we can really sit down and imagine what is possible with this business, or maybe we've seen somebody within our family who has achieved, because I see people like Chastambo, I see people like Oluchi, I see people like our SD who was here with us that other day.
It's
I
been
think
fun.
as in fun, I
Yes.
think I'm looking at, if we really get a better understanding of what this business can fetch for us, we can be working to achieve a whole lot in our business. Like if today is going to be our last day on earth.
Okay.
So what do you have to tell us about this attitude of, we just joined the business, and just like you said earlier, when you joined the business, you were doing summer. Yeah. And then after you wake up from your slumber, tell us, what do you think is possible with this business opportunity?
Okay. First of all, joining a company of this magnitude, for you to join a company of this magnitude, you
Hmm,
must believe, first of all, in yourself.
yourself.
Yes.
That's
You
why.
must believe in yourself. Now, after believing in yourself, you must believe in the company you are partnering with.
Mm,
It is one thing to believe in yourself,
mm,
it is one thing to join a company, but you don't believe in the company. There are two different things.
mm,
There are two
mm,
different things, okay?
mm. Yeah.
So the first step you must take is to believe in yourself and what you intend to achieve when you partner with that company.
Mm.
Now, for me, like I said earlier, when I joined Longrich, because I did not believe in the power of what I could do, and because I did not believe in the company I was partnering with,
Mm.
my own was just to register and rest so that Mrs. Sidara will stop disturbing me. I'm like, okay, let me just register and go and sleep. Let her run the business.
Mm.
So when you begin to have that kind of mindset, when you begin to underestimate the capacity of what the company you're partnering with can do for you, then there is no way you will move forward. First of all, when you believe in yourself and believe in the magnitude of the company you are representing, you will go places. You will go places. So
Mm.
this issue of underestimating language should not even be there in the first place.
Mm.
You know, I have come across prospects who tell me that this language, how are we even sure that in the next 5 years, language will still stand? How are we even sure that in the next 10 years, language will not fold up and run away the way other companies have all come and run away? And then the first question I tell them is this: Longrich is the only partnering company I have seen right now that has so many plants, manufacturing plants in so many countries.
Mm-hmm.
Longrich is the only multi-level marketing company I have seen that has built a factory in a country that they want to partner with.
Mm.
Go and check it globally. There is nothing to compare.
Mm.
Longrich has offices almost in all like 200 countries of the world. And as I speak, Longrich has clocked 8.5 years in Nigeria. So what are we talking about?
And it has made
Longrich, it,
millionaires.
it has come to stay.
And it has made millionaires.
It has made millionaires. For example, people like our Mama Oluchi or Abraham,
Yeah.
people like that Charles Tambo, people like our star director 5, Titi, people like Mfone Abraham. I mean, name them. People like, what's this her name? Udebe Bensi. What are
Yeah.
we talking about?
Yeah.
These are people that, if you hear their background stories, you will not even want to associate with them. But today, Longreach has made those people, and their bank accounts keep reading in green. These are people that other banks are borrowing from their personal accounts. Yes, banks are now borrowing from their personal accounts. They take loans from them. So when you believe in the company you are partnering with, you have a lot. I mean, that confidence should be there. Like me, my husband knows me. As it stands today, there is no place I enter I don't preach language. There is no place I enter. In the church where I worship, I know how many members I have dragged into language. And today, most of them are firebrands. Today, most of them are firebrands. In my house, all my housekeepers have joined language. I don't take no for an answer, except I have not come in contact with you. I must bring you down. You must join. Oh, yes. Even if not for anything, for the benefits of the products, buy and join. It will help you. Like this energy necklace I'm wearing right now.
It's very beautiful.
Fine, thank you, Mr. Bassi. A
Yeah.
lot of people will think I'm just wearing it for fancy. No. Oh, yes, it is fashionable. You can see how beautiful it is. How many of you are seeing my screen? You
Yes.
can see how fashionable it is.
Yes.
Not just only that it is fashionable, this also goes a long way to rejuvenate your body. You know, we women, we do all jack of all trade. As
Yeah.
soon as you wake up from bed till night, you are working non-stop. You are always on your toes. Now, when you wear this energy necklace, it rejuvenates your body system. It restores back your broken cells. Because as long as you are active, you are energetic throughout the day, I must tell you that some energy must have left your system. Your cells must have been overworked. So
Mm.
as you wear this, it helps to rejuvenate those cells. This also takes care of stroke. Oh, this
Wow.
necklace you're seeing, it takes care of stroke. It takes care of partial paralysis. Oh, yes. This thing you are seeing here, don't just look at it as normal beads. It's not so. This thing has a lot of benefits. And that was why my husband bought it for me. It takes care of arthritis.
God
I
bless
also
you.
have the energy shoe. The energy shoe also does his own work. So by the time you come across all the amazing products that Longrich has to offer you and the health benefits that you're gonna enjoy from it, why will you not take confidence? Why would you want to underestimate what Longrich can do? Why would you want to do that? A company that has come to stay, a company that has been in existence for the past 35 years, a company that has so many manufacturing plants, a company that has opened a factory in Nigeria already. It's just about a matter of months we will kick off. And we have our offices. People are daily joining Longrich as stockists. People are daily joining, I mean, whatever you can afford to join. People are daily joining Longrich as stockists. So why would you underestimate Longrich? For what reason? You don't have any reason at all.
It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense
Because
because apart from the fact that the products are already speaking for themselves, the
yeah.
financial benefit is also another thing that keeps me going. Because when I remember that every Thursday I smile and whisper into my husband's ear, it has dropped though. Have you seen your own?
It doesn't make any sense because at
My
the end
husband
of
will say,
the day,
eh? I say,
yeah,
stay there. My own has dropped. The one for our first son has dropped. Our second son has dropped. I'm waiting
wow.
for your own to
The
drop.
whole family.
They for whole family. Oh.
Awesome.
After a while, he will tell me, my own just came in. I say, wow, you see? So what are we saying? What are we saying? Today, I can categorically tell you that my children have bank accounts that we have not touched. And Longrich is weekly dropping things in, I mean, wow, blowing amounts inside that account. And you're telling me to drop it. For what? For
Is
what?
there any other company out there that does that same thing, that gives you that privilege to open a bank account for your children and then sign up your children, and then even if it's penny that is dropping, I believe that by the time that child is up to 18, 19, 20 years, where they're able to understand the value of money and what to use money for, that money must have accumulated to quite a whole lot of money. Is
Oh,
there any
yes.
company out there you are aware of that does anything like this?
Okay, for now, I
Yeah.
don't think I know of anyone.
Hmm.
Even if there are other multi-level marketing companies that have come up, the most I have seen, all the celebrations I have seen about those companies is just mostly about adults. I have never really seen those companies celebrating a child.
Hmm. Hmm.
I have never. I have never. I have never. I will not mention names. But
Hmm.
what I'm saying is this: go and take a data globally
Hmm.
about all the multi-level marketing companies that you know.
Hmm.
Most of them, the list you can see is just they will be celebrating adults, men, full-grown women, but I have never seen them celebrating children in those companies. So I begin to wonder, does it mean that they have not made provisions for children to join those companies? Or is it that children are not being carried along to enjoy the benefits of that particular company? So in all of it, I come to tell myself, Longrich is the best because apart from the fact that I have come in to see what it's doing for me, my children, my husband, every member of my family is benefiting from it. Longrich has made it possible that even your old mother in the village can join Longrich.
Hmm.
Not just you, not just your children. Anybody can join Longrich. But the other multi-level marketing companies I've seen, is only adults they keep celebrating. I have never seen them celebrating a child. Longrich has even celebrated with children that are yet unborn. Oh.
Wow.
You will see their mothers coming to drop, yes, their celebration flyers on Facebook. Children that are yet unborn are already, some of them are already in Diamond 5, some in Diamond 7. And
Diamond
I
Seven.
say,
That means
wow.
at Diamond Seven, they must have also achieved the car award then.
Of course, some of them even
Maybe has
registered
a
these
car
children
already.
even before they are born.
Oh my God.
Some mothers register these children even before they are born. So what I'm trying to say is this: Longrich is so amazing that it understands and recognizes what it means to have family ties. Family ties in the sense that it is a business that the father can do, it is a business that the mother can do, it is a business that the children can do, it is a business that grandparents can do.
Mhm.
Anybody can do it, not just coming in as a father and as a mother and you end there. You understand me? Now,
Yeah.
tomorrow, when you die, what happens to your children? When God calls you to glory, what happens to your children? So I think it's amazing. Longrich is nothing to compare. It's second to none. In fact, it does not have part one. Not part two. Oh, I said Longrich does not
We
have
don't
part
have
one.
part one. Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. Now this business long reach, I have used quite a lot of their product, not a bit. I've used a lot of their product, and because all of them are good, I end up getting confused which one is the best product. But all of them are just too good. Do you have
Woo!
any favorite among these products? Is there anyone that is your best?
Yes.
Tell me.
Oh, I don't even know what to say. Don't tell my husband I said so. I don't want him to get jealous.
Okay, you're lucky. You can say it. He's not here. He just said, yeah.
Oh, the best of it is the Longrich berry oil. Oh my
Oh, the
God.
berry oil.
Wow.
Hmm.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That product is my second husband.
Oh no, that
Any
man will
day
be
I
jealous.
don't take it, I feel as if something is missing in my body.
Don't say that again. He's going to be very jealous.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus. We do respect to him. Oh. We do respect to my
Yeah.
husband. Any day I don't take berry oil, wow, it's as if something bad has happened to me.
Oh no.
The same way a woman will wake up and you don't serve your husband food and you feel bad. That is the way I feel.
Hmm.
Hi. All this glow, all this glamour, all this shine you're seeing,
It's not only the
courtesy of
necklace.
that berry oil. Yes, it's courtesy of that berry oil. I
Oh,
don't joke with it.
we thank
I
God
don't
for that.
joke with it. All members of my family are taking it. My husband takes it. My children takes it. I take it. My old parents in the village, they take it.
Wow.
And if you see those people, you will not believe their ages. They almost two of them are 20 years younger than their ages.
Wow.
All courtesy of what Longrich is doing.
Wow. You know what you
Yes.
just said right now is very powerful. There was this great network marketing legend. You should know his name. This person, Jim Rohn. Have you heard of Jim Rohn before?
Yes, I have.
Jim Rohn.
I
Jim
yes.
Rohn, I listened to Jim Rohn, his tape. He said that his father lived more than he's supposed to live because of the product that they were getting from a network marketing company.
You see?
And his mom also, he said all of them they look younger than their age because
You
of
see?
Yes.
they were getting from a
You
network
see?
marketing company. Because
Uh-huh.
most of these companies they have very good products and their products are usually
Huh?
more expensive.
No, you are seeing the light already now. Candle is.
So that's the same thing that goes also with our long reach.
Oh
My
yeah.
favorite is the toothpaste. The toothpaste is amazing. I can't compare it to any other toothpaste out there. Yeah. Apart from that, the rest of the product, all of them are all fantastic. Okay, now let's move on. Now
Okay.
you are that when I joined this business, you were the one that introduced me to this business. And then you introduce yourself to me as a Diamond 1 leader for Longrich. And now you are Diamond 4. And as I know, as I speak to you right now, Diamond 5 is loading. It's loading. I know. I know. Yeah, Diamond 5 is loading.
I
Uh,
claim it though.
yeah, it is loading and it's loading very, very fast. So tell me, how did you do that? How did you do that? How did you move from diamond 1 to diamond 5? I mean, diamond 4. I kept mentioning diamond 5. You're almost there.
Amen. I
Yeah.
claim it.
Tell us, some of us we are just diamond 2, some of us we are just diamond 1, diamond 3. So if you could start from 1 to 4, then it's possible for all of us to also accelerate from that 1 to 2, 3, 4, and 5 and the rest. So
Yes.
tell us, we have heard from other people their strategies, how they managed to get to where they are. We want to hear from you. How did you do it?
Okay. Thank you very much for that question. It's a
Thank
powerful
you.
one. Mm.
One.
Yes, it's a powerful one because actually it's a matter of grinding, like our SD will say, Charles Stamble. It's a matter of
Grinding,
grinding. Yes, it's
grinding.
not as easy as it comes
Yes, it's
because we all know that nothing good comes easy.
yeah.
Mhm. Before you can see the lights at the end of the tunnel, you
Mm,
must pass through darkness.
yeah.
And before you see the gold
Mm,
being refined, shining the way you like it or the way you see it to be, it
mm,
has passed through fire.
mm,
Okay.
yeah.
Now you will dig out gold and it's raw. You won't like it the way it is
Yeah.
until it has passed through some processes.
That's
And
true.
those processes must be that fire must touch it before it would come out as beautifully as it is or the way you see it.
Mm,
Now, my long way journey started on a very poor note, like I said earlier. I was
yeah.
not keen on doing this thing. I was not keen at all. Mrs. Sidara will testify to that. I was not keen at all. Now, it got to a point where she had to report me to our grand patron, Ezinfon Abraham.
Mm,
Yeah, Mrs. Sidara reported me to him. He said, this is my downline. I don't know what I will do with this lady. I have done everything possible. I have preached, I've talked, I've encouraged her. She doesn't want to move anything. She doesn't want to move a muscle.
yeah.
Please, can you help me talk to her? And as of that time, I was just on about 360 points. I was just on 360 PVs. It has
Yeah.
not even qualified me into being Diamond 1.
Yeah.
So the next thing, I just saw a strange number on my phone. I didn't know who was calling me.
Okay.
So I was like, who could this be? I refused to pick the call. The person kept calling. By the third time, I didn't have any choice than to pick. I now picked the call. And I heard one, I don't even know, one silverly masculine voice on the phone
Yeah.
introducing himself
Yeah.
as Estinfon Abraham. My God,
Yeah.
I almost melted. I was like, my God, what have I done that this man will call me? Hey, in fact, I knew I was in trouble, though I didn't know what I did. So, Estinfon started by introducing himself, started by telling me what Longrich is all about, the
Mm,
benefits of what I've got to get when I take the business seriously,
mm,
and then what I will stand to be in future in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years.
mm,
I was not like, eh. So how will I achieve all that when I have not even clocked Diamond 1? The man was very angry with me. He said, you mean you have been in Longrich? He said, how old are you in Longrich? As of that time, I was just about whether 4 months or 5 months.
yeah.
He said, and you are yet to hit Diamond 1. He said, Nancy, it is an error. It is an error. I
And
am
the
so
error must be
disappointed.
corrected.
Oh God, the man lashed at me. As the phone lashed at me, the man was like, this is an error. I am so disappointed to hear such a thing from you. And I
Wow.
told him, I cannot talk to anybody now. I don't have friends. Who will I talk with? And Calabar is not as hot as Uyo. Calabar is dull. Business is not moving yet. You know, I gave so many excuses. The man turned all of them deaf ears. He turned deaf ears to all of it.
Huh.
And told me that the same way others are grinding it to get to start Director 5, I should go and do that. He gave me modalities on how I could run my business.
Yeah.
When he finished with me, I sat down and took a notepad and a pen, and I jotted down so many things I had to do to make sure that I push that business forward. And that was when I now had to take it upon myself. Wherever I find myself, I started preaching Longrich. Both for people that wanted to just register or for people that just want to get products and use. I went all out of my way to make sure that I was on fire. Now, by the time I hit Diamond 1, the excitement blew into my head
Yes.
because I never believed that I could walk myself
To
into
Diamond 1.
getting to Diamond 1. You understand me?
Mm.
And when my flyer came out, the flyer was so beautiful. It captivated me in such a way that I was like, wow, if I could be celebrated like this just in Diamond 1, then by the time I get to start Diamond 5, start
Yeah.
Director 5, I will
Yeah.
be on top of the world now.
Yeah.
That was how I went all out to make sure that I took my business very, very seriously. Now, the strategies I used from that Diamond 1 to hit Diamond 4 today were not easy. By the time I even thought of them, that the time I imagined them, I was a little bit scared. I was like, God, how will I start it? How will I cope? Some of my downlines are sleeping members. They also registered like me and went to sleep. They
I went to
abandoned the
sleep.
business.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm like, how do I do it? So I said, okay. I now went through my success lines, all my downlines. I went through all their trees.
Yes.
And I started picking members I know that are so inactive. Members I know that they are not doing anything. Members I know that if I leave them like that, they will remain like that till thy kingdom come. I started picking their Longrich codes and their phone numbers.
Mm.
That was how I started calling all of them one after the other. One of them is my firebrand right now. Her name is Mrs. Fumbi.
Wow.
Mrs. Fumbi, yes, she was one of them. Mrs.
Mm.
Idara can testify to that.
Mm.
And thank God that we worship in the same church. I gave the woman a piece of my mind.
Mm.
I gave, oh my God. The same way I lashed at her is the same way I started lashing to all my sleeping downlines.
Mm.
I even promised them and said, if you're able to produce so number of PVs in a week, I will give you a bonus PVs by myself. Yes, I will use your code and give you a bonus PV. Just try it and see. And that was how most of them started waking up. On their own, in a week, they will just bring in small PVs like that. But
Mm.
I'm like, if I keep depending on those small PVs, I will never get to anywhere. So on my own, I took it as a point of duty to start using their codes to do upgrades. You understand?
Mm.
I started using those members' codes to do upgrade. People that I know that have upgraded to the point of reaching Diamond 1 or Diamond 2, I started using their codes to upgrade for them because I
Wow.
know that whatever I am doing, it will still land on my table. I've
Still
got
land on
nothing
you.
to lose.
Yeah.
Yes, I've got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Most of my success lines that were celebrated last December, most of them was this particular strategy I'm telling you now. That was what I did that catapulted some of them to that Diamond 1, some in
Mm.
Diamond 2. Oh, yes. So sometimes I use my success lines codes to upgrade for them so that all of us can be carried along and everybody will move forward.
Wow.
Yes.
And as this strategy is very powerful. You use their code, you upgrade, so you get the product, but the PV goes to them, and the PV also comes to you as well.
Yes.
And
Yes.
even that achievement also would really encourage them and motivate them.
Yes. I
Wow.
must tell you that it really did. A lot of them really appreciated it.
Yes.
Sometimes they don't even know that I have done it. It's when they are checking their back office, they will see PVs there. Then they will start wondering.
Wow.
Sometimes I chat them and tell them that I have dropped so PVs either for yourself or for
Yeah.
your children. Mhm.
Mm.
Some of them I use their children's code so that as their children are going, them too, they can also grow. You understand?
Wow.
And then sometimes I also encourage people by dashing them the Longrich products. Okay? The ones I feel that those ones are flashy products and they are products that I can easily pay for without asking them to pay for it.
Mm.
Sometimes I can decide to dash somebody the small size of the Longrich toothpaste. I was okay. Just use this toothpaste and see.
Okay.
If you don't like it, bring the remaining one to me. Don't even pay. I will pay.
Okay.
Sometimes I can dash somebody my half used bottle of mosquito repellent. You understand? I say,
Yeah.
go and try it and see. If you don't like it, bring the balance to me. You know, sometimes I can take a packet of pad or a packet of panty liner. Say, go and try it and see. So
Okay.
by the time I do all that, it is a strategy I am using to market Longrich. Sometimes I don't even preach Longrich to people. I don't tell them come and register.
Yeah.
It got to a point I stopped telling people to register. All I do now is to market my products. I told them, look at this, look, just go and try it and see. If you don't like it, bring it back. And that is why I tell them, don't pay. So most of them, after using the products, they will now start calling me and tell me, okay, the only thing I want to do is this. So I don't want to do the network marketing part of
Business,
it.
yeah.
The only thing I want to do is I want to register and get a code. Then I will be using that code to buy the products.
Yeah.
So that way, I have recruited you unknowingly.
Yeah, you're already in the business. Yeah.
Sure, you say you don't want to do the business.
Yeah.
Fine. Just buy the products. I use it and register you. Fine. Shikina. And as long as those people are buying those products, my PVs are accounting for me. Oh.
Yes.
My PVs are accounting for me. So
Wow.
at the end of the day, I have dashed you one product, but you are coming in to buy like 3 or 4 of other Longrich products. So whose benefit is it? It's to my benefit.
For the benefit of those people who don't understand what dash mean, when Mrs. Nancy talks about dashing toothpaste, dashing product, that's like giving somebody something as a gift. There are some people who may watch this, maybe a recorded version of this, and they don't understand what dash means. So dash in Nigerian slang is giving somebody a gift. So she gives out like toothpaste, like some of the products that are very good, give them out for people to go try it, and people go try it, and then they still come back because they love the product. So yeah. Wow, Mrs. Nancy, you and I, we can stay in this meeting from today to infinity, to eternity. So tell us, do you face anything like rejection in this business, and how do you handle them?
Pardon?
How do you handle rejection?
Oh.
Do you face rejection at all?
My dear, that one,
Yeah,
every day,
every
every
day.
day, every day I
Even
see
with all your
rejection.
shine beats.
Every day I see rejections, but there is something I do.
It is normal.
Yes, there is something I do.
Okay, tell
For
us.
those that reject me,
Yes,
I keep them down still on my notepad.
awesome.
I keep reminding them. And the reminders I set to them is not for them to come and join Longrich. I don't do that. Because
Yes,
what I've come to see is that your manner of approach also keeps some people away from even joining the business. There are people that when you meet them, they don't want you to come and tell them, come and register. It's as if they don't register, you won't move.
that's right.
Even till now that I'm talking to you, I can't remember the last time I tell somebody, come and register on that Longrich. The product is what I use as my strategy. Now, if you reject me, and I've come to see that your rejection is the one that is coming from the pit of hell,
Yes.
you know what I do? It's still the same thing I said before.
Yeah.
I will look for one product and give to you to go and use it. Yes, because there are some people that they are just born to be adamant in saying no, no matter the strategy you use, they will keep saying no.
1 minute. Before you give this product, do you kind of like assess their needs, what exactly they may need?
Yes,
do that, yeah?
But yes,
Okay.
I kind of try to interact with them. I try to find out if they have any health issues. You understand? That's why I said another thing is that your manner of approach matters a lot.
Yeah.
Don't just come, the first thing you start talking about is come and join Longrich. What has Longrich has to offer that you're telling them? Start with
Come and
what
join.
the person wants to hear.
Mm.
You understand me? So
Yeah.
most times I start with the health benefits part of it.
Mm.
So by the time I get to know that, okay, this is the problem this person is having, and then I keep reminding you on what Longrich can offer to you when you use our products, you keep saying no. You keep saying no. I will now get that product. Even if it is the retail part of it, I will get it and give it to you to try it and see.
Mm.
And then time you now use it and
Mm.
you feel convinced that, okay, this is what this company can offer. Most of them, they are the ones who later call to say, I'm ready to join. I'm ready to join. Though
That's
I must still tell you that even as at yesterday, I
yeah.
still had some rejections. Even yesterday. And I am still working on those people. Whether they like it or not, though, they must join.
That's very powerful. I don't
Yes.
believe that strategy that you said you're using because was it yesterday I was talking to a friend, my friend Ofonime, and
Mm.
she recently just registered to do the business. So she had some calcium because she had the combo pack A. So
Okay.
when she got home, she opened the calcium and she like gave it out to people like five tablet, three tablets, and when they put it in their mouth, they're like, "Oh my God, this is nice. Where
They
did you
love it.
get it from?" Yeah, they love it.
Okay.
They love
Uh-huh.
it. They said, "Where did you get it from?" So I was asking her. I said, "Your brother likes it." Said, "That one, anything that is sweet and nice, he will go for it. He will go for it." So that's a very powerful strategy that you're using, because if I like a product, and there might be some pride because this is one thing that is a big problem to people. People look at network marketing is something that is for people who are desperate,
Mm.
people who are in need. It's not for them, it's not my kind of thing. But if you really want to go deep into investigating the people who are really into network marketing, who are doing very, very well, most of these people are people who have fantastic job. These are people who are very, very educated. For example, somebody like you, the grammar that you are broken here, you are speaking here, blah, 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 blah. With all this, your English, your qualification, and then you are also doing very well. You will have your decent house you're living in, and then you're coming back again to why? 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 What's going on? Is there anything that some people out there they don't know that you want them to know about? Why you I know you have said it already, the product, the money, is that all? What about the personal development? Because I know
I
when
was coming
I
to that.
met you, you were not like this.
Oh,
You
yes.
were not
I was
like
coming to
this.
that. Yes.
Tell us about this. What is going on?
Okay. I must tell you that, you know, like you said,
Yeah.
when I met you and brought you into the business,
Yes.
I was not this good.
No.
I was not this
You
good.
were shy and timid.
Okay. I could admit to that.
Yeah.
It could also be that because I don't have friends, I
Yes.
don't really socialize, like I
Yeah.
told you, and
Yeah.
then I just didn't want to do the business. Okay.
Okay.
But my personal development today has come with time. It has come with nurturing. It has come with a lot of trainings. It has come with a lot of research. Okay. I didn't just wake up and I began to have a
Mm.
self development.
Mm. Yeah.
No, I did not just do that.
Mm.
You know, when we were having all these our esteemed trainings on
Yes.
WhatsApp
On
before
WhatsApp.
we migrated to Telegram,
To
okay,
Telegram. Mm.
Remember, there was a period we were having weekly trainings. You know, our mentor, Mrs. Sidara, will call up the top leaders in the STEAM group and assign dates and topics on what she wants us to talk about. We train people in the group, all right?
Yeah.
Now, the very first time she told me that I must have a WhatsApp group of my own. Hey, as in, I will be the manager of that WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
I will be the one that takes care of everything of that WhatsApp group. I am in charge of that WhatsApp group. I'll be running trainings on the WhatsApp group. I wanted to run and hide because I told her, you know, I don't like anything social media. I don't even have what it takes to run such a group. She was like, you will do it. Oh. You will do it. Before you know it, you will graduate and become a professional.
Wow.
And that was how she started coaching me. I on my own, I started doing a lot of research. I was reading a lot of books. Apart from Longrich, before now, I'm somebody who likes reading a lot. It's part of my hobby because it could be because of the course I read in school. I am an English material, okay? My discipline in school, my first degree was English and Literary Studies, okay? Yes, so we swim in books. Let me put it that way. When I was in the uni, we swim in books because we write 10 papers weekly. We do a lot of research, okay? So it kind of exposes me into making sure that I read, I Google, I go into research, and I also take the trainings we have on the esteemed WhatsApp group. Then I take them very seriously. And then when I see that there are also Zoom meetings on Facebook, Mrs. Sidara will share the links with us. I will, you know, click on the links and join. And then I come to realize that as the day goes by, as each passing day comes and goes,
you were getting
I was getting better and better. The things I could not do before, I started doing them.
Wow.
The boldness I could not have before, I started having that boldness.
Wow.
You know, not that I am timid, not that I'm shy, but I knew that I am a reserved person. Like I told Mrs. Sidara when she was pestering me, I told her, I don't know how to talk to people. I told her. But today, oh, except I have not seen you, or except I have not met you, you must hear about Longrich. One of my church members in the church, one of my women in the church, did a sit out. She did her birthday get together yesterday. And then she personally invited me. And by the time I got there, she wasn't ready. But one of our other members in the church was also in that sit out.
Yeah.
And she was not telling me her problems about her mother, her health issues, and everything. By the time we got talking, I now asked her, so, okay, what medication is your mother having?
Yeah.
What is she taking? She named so many things. I said, okay, are they working? She now said no. And I said, okay, would it interest you if I introduce you to some certain products that are very organic that your mother will use and she'll get? She said anything for the mother. Now, by the time I finished downloading Longrich products to her, the woman was in a hurry to collect my account number and Longrich number, which I have given to her. And she has told me I should give her before the end of this year that she's going to buy those products for the mother. Now, why am I saying this? I keep getting better. And most times, when I walk into a gathering and maybe I have one or two little presentation to do, and I come to see that the people are nonchalant, maybe they are behaving as if I am a loafer, I'm a loser. I don't have anything better to do. That is why I'm coming to maybe stand before them to talk about Longrich. You know what I do?
Yeah.
I just fling my car key. I fling my car key in their presence.
Yeah.
I let them go out there. That is my right. So do I now look like somebody that is a loser?
A hungry person.
I tell them, check out what I wear. Because what you need to do also is this. When you are going to meet people like that, mind the way you dress.
That's right.
Of course.
Yes.
I am very, very meticulous about how I dress anytime I'm stepping out of my house.
Presentation. That's right.
Yes. So I tell them, look at what I am wearing. Check out my car. Look at my jewelries. Do I look like I am a loser? Or do you think I don't have something better to do? I just came here to preach Longrich to you. I told them it's not all about that. I've gotten all this. I've gotten 4 cars. I've gotten a house of my own before I even joined Longrich. Mrs. Idara, who is my very close friend and my mentor, can testify to that. And when I mean cars, I don't talk about just cars. I mean SUVs. I don't talk about rubbish cars.
Not to
So what are we talking about?
Yeah.
I am educated.
Yeah.
I am enlightened. I'm exposed.
That's true.
I have all it takes to be very comfortable in my home. But when I saw what Longrich can give me, not just because of the money, there are other compensation plans that are aligned. I said, no, this is not a business somebody will hear and turn a deaf ear. So I plunged into it. And today I am very bold. Today I am very confident. Today I am very deliberate about the way I talk about Longrich.
How much can you pay for that?
Wow! It is priceless.
It's priceless.
Seriously, every day I thank God.
I'm so happy for you.
To me about this business.
Yes.
I thank God. Because if not because of the way she kept on persisting, she was adamant. She didn't want to take no for an answer. I'm like, wow, let me just do this thing so that this woman will allow me to rest. But today I can tell you that it was because of her perseverance in pushing me.
Yeah.
That is what has brought me to where I am today.
Okay.
So, all thanks to her and to God also.
God bless you.
Thank
let's
you.
talk about replication.
Okay.
Duplication and replication.
Okay.
How do you communicate very effectively with your team? Because I know you've got a large team. How do you communicate with them? How do you contribute with helping them to also grow and duplicate so that the business can continue growing big and strong?
Okay. In answer to that question, what I do is this. I go through my back office and I notice those members that just registered and went to sleep. I try to call them, and when I call them, because before I already register you, I would have known if you're a family person or not. I don't just only go about caring about registering you. I want to know
who you are,
your family background. If you're married, you have kids and all that. So before you even come under my team, it's not just about you registering under my team. I must have at least a little bit of knowledge about the kind of family you have or the kind of family you come from. So when I see members that are married, maybe they've not registered their wives or their children, or women that are married, they've not registered their husbands or their children, I pick on those ones first of all. I pick on those ones and I tell them, register your wife, register your children, as the case may be, register your husband, register your children. Let them occupy your first 3 positions, your first 3 slots. The reason being that if you register your family under you, the day you qualify for any award at all in Longrich, Longrich will recognize those family members first with you before any other person that comes under them.
Wow.
And then I try to tell them the truth. I don't make it look like a mirage to them. I tell them the truth that as you're registering your family members, don't just register them and leave them there. Understand that you must build a team for you to earn or for you to win all those awards you want to win in your family. So how do you get to doing that? You must also duplicate what you yourself you are doing. Now that you have come in, try to bring in 3 other people too, because it is those people that will build your team with you. That is why it's called teamwork. It is not something you can do all alone. That is why it is called a leverage system. So you must have success lines who must also replicate or duplicate what you are doing before you qualify for any award or before you can, build the desires team of your dreams. So when I tell them that, it opens their ears. It gives them a sense of understanding to know that, okay, it is not just enough for me to register and remain there. I have to also duplicate what I am doing for me to move forward. So today, most of them have been able to also register their family members. Not only did they register their family members, they have taught those their family members to also replicate what they have done. So the moment your success line understands that when they don't duplicate or when they don't replicate, there is no way they can build a team. It spurs them. It spurs them to do something. It spurs them to do something because nobody will want to remain there and see other people winning awards, winning all kinds of things, and they are just there. No, nobody will want that. Everybody will want to be celebrated. Now, let me give you a particular instance. Mrs. Fumbi and then Mrs. Regina, they are both my success lines. Okay. Now, for each time I talk to them, I try to ask them a question. I said, all these people that are being celebrated in Longrich, either on Facebook or on WhatsApp or on Telegram, don't you also want your flyer with your picture to be celebrated like that? I asked and said, don't you want your pictures are being celebrated? Okay. And they're like, no, me, I want my picture to also be celebrated. I said, yeah, then work. You don't go behind your house and pluck it from a tree. You work and grind it out. If you want your picture to be celebrated as Diamond 1 leader, work for it. If you want as Diamond 2 leader, work for it. And let me tell you the truth. That was what spurred those women. They started working bomber to bomber. You understand?
Yeah.
And today, their flyers are all over.
All over, yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. Now, if somebody's watching us now on YouTube, on Facebook, or wherever they may be watching us, and they are interested in starting this business, how do they go about doing that? How can they get started? Because there could be somebody watching us now, and the person is saying, I must join right now. I want to join right now.
All the person needs to do is to connect with the person that linked him or her to this Zoom meeting.
Okay.
That is all. Or they can come inbox and drop a chat. And of course, we are always forever ready to attend to anybody. Like this afternoon, somebody I don't know, the person chatted me on Facebook. I don't know the person.
Yeah.
But because of the messages and chats I've been dropping on Facebook, she came inbox and told me that she's also in Calabar, that she doesn't know that I'm a stockist. So until I started posting things on Facebook, that she wants to come to my office and register and buy products just this afternoon.
See there?
Yes. So it's all about communication.
That's right.
It's all about communication. We can just serve anybody anywhere. It's all about communication.
Awesome. It's so good to have you, Mrs. Nancy.
Thank you so much for having me too.
I'm so honored to have you.
Thank you.
I would like your sponsor to say something, a word of two, to encourage you for the good work that you are doing, so that you keep that candle burning, keep that fire burning. Mrs. Idara, can you please say hello to Mrs. Nancy and also say something to the house before we can then round up this meeting for today? The boss lady. I hope she's there.
I hope so. Oh, yes, she's there.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, she's there.
Hello?
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 Yes, we can hear you.
Hello, boss lady.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Boss lady, good
Thank you
evening.
so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody that made out time to attend to this Zoom meeting. Mr. Bassi, thank you for organizing and coordinating us.
Thank you.
MRC, thank you for making out time from work. Love it. Good to see you. Happy New Year, Lizzie. Wawa KSA. I help. Vincent, well done. Zainab, thank you for presenting your team. Thank you, everybody, for to Mrs. Nancy. From her story, her success story into long came in. Sorry about that. So many things, and I just had to make sure I'm part of the meeting. Listen to she's
Your
selling.
your audio, it looks like you're a little bit far from your device. You
I'm
can
not. I'm
okay,
not. Maybe
okay,
it's network. I think my network is
okay.
bad.
Can hear you now better.
Okay. So listen to Mrs. Nancy's success story. She herself believed. She didn't believe that she could do this business. From her story, my counsel to everyone is just believe you can do that thing. No matter what it is, be focused, you're going to get there. Failure is allowed. Let's not be scared. If you try, success, you have listened to her story. At the time, I had to, call to tell her she can do this thing. She can do it. Stay, relax. So failure is allowed. The only thing in failure is that the strategy you use is not working. Try another strategy because that same Longrich, people are hitting star directors. Haba. We just saw a young lady in Diamond 5 building a house. We just saw one getting a new Venza. It's still the same Longrich we are. If the strategy you are using is not working, change the strategy.
Okay.
So there's a success on that part.
Okay. Oh, loud though.
Change strategy. Try another strategy until you get it because every other person's strategy, but someone's strategy might not work in yours. So you try any other one, but don't stop it. The road to success needs failure. So you want to do something and you can't get it. Please go ahead and try till you get it. You will definitely get it. To me, I asked myself, fine, Longrich came years back, but I like using SD Charles. SD Charles came in two star director. Just like that. Just like that. So that means we have a platform that can give you the millions.
Of course.
It's just that we are not seeing the vision. Many people are seeing the vision. That is it. Oh, my network is bad. I hope you people are hearing me.
Yeah, we're struggling, but it's okay.
We heard you right.
I'm so sorry, my network. Okay, so that is the issue. The issue is let's put all our best, all we can to make it. The business is actually a good one. Our products are amazing. I can't even go there. A lot of testimonies. We can see our lovely necklace on Nancy's neck. I mean,
that is why I'm posing with it. Oh.
Very beautiful.
You can just tell us. It is in the company you are. You save your money instead of saving money to buy bone straight hair. Save money and get the Longrich necklace and enjoy health and enjoy the people, enjoy the money. So Longrich is a blessing. I thank everybody that has made up time. Sister Nancy, thank you so much. Diamond 5 honored. Is in a bit. Diamond 5. I did. Even me, I didn't see Diamond 5 as being achievable. But It is. I'm even seeing myself as a diamond 7, not even a diamond 6.
Wow, this year.
I want to make a diamond 7. Yes, I have given myself a target. Anyhow I want to do it, I'm going to do it.
Amen.
Next year, you will have a star director in a scene. Anyhow you want to do it. So if you
Yes,
haven't given yourself a target beginning of this year, I have given myself a target, because I can't see a small girls buying Venzas from Longrich. It's so annoying.
Wow.
I mean, it's so annoying. It's so annoying.
Wow.
It's so annoying. Not, you understand that kind of a thing?
Yeah.
It's annoying. Is it not the same platform?
Okay,
The
now.
issue, whatever it is, make your mind that if someone has started building a house for the mom, for the dad from this platform, what I've come to understand is not all about achieving incentives. Weekly earnings. Weekly earnings. I've come to
Now
realize
they cocoa be that.
are satisfied. Yes, some people are satisfied with their weekly earnings. Fine, if the kind incentive comes, is a plus. But many people are okay. Many people are living large
Wow.
from weekly earnings. So if you are still preferred customer, you are still a starter combo, you're still in Q silver, you're still in gold, you have not started Longrich. I don't know how to pass the message well. You need to get it right. This company has given us the platform to do away with poverty. Oh, I think I'm lost.
Okay.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Are you?
Yes.
We can hear
this
you.
company has given us platform to end poverty. Please, many of us, I know, are after get rich quick scheme. The current one, the popular one all over, like in my state, everybody in my state, maybe exception of me and my family, we're doing this thing called, is it Chimol or be whatever, whatever they call the name of the thing. I have a friend in Longrich. All her downlines left her to go and do this Chimol.
Wow.
Please understand that poverty will always take you back down the ladder.
Mm.
Even if you enjoy that money for 1 minute, first time, the day they will go, they will ring it. And it is always the time that they see people have sinking money. Today is story. Get rich quick schemes and build a real business. Many of us are distracted. This is the problem we have.
Yes.
I don't want to mention names.
Seriously
So
distracted.
many of us
Though.
are distracted. So many are distracted. As I'm talking to you, this is 2021. New platforms are coming out. Those that are crafting in the system are busy crafting so that they'll put you into it. It's just a software they create and they bring you into their strategy. So many of us are distracted. Is the problem we have. Because one, Longrich, the starting is slow, but finishing is big one. Starting does not matter, but how you finish. How do you start in Ponzi and how do you finish in Ponzi? How do you Longrich and how are people ending it in Longrich? Many people that have been focused in Longrich are billionaires. I don't mean millionaires, billionaires. So please, starting can be poor, your starting can be slow, your starting can be discouraging. It is what happened to me. But the level I am now, I'm not really boasting, but I am almost there.
You are.
Every Thursday, I know what I see in my kids' account and in my account. If you are a woman here and maybe you feel your husband has all the billions in the world and you feel you can sit down and be enjoying a monthly allowance from your husband, one day reality will hit on you. That is the truth. One day reality will hit on you. If you are a woman, you are a mother, you have a family to run, try to see how you can push your business. anyhow you can. If not fast, but don't go off the hook. If you're a man in the house and you have people that are looking up to you, you have kids, you have wife, you have family members to take care of, please encourage your family, your spouse, or your relatives to be part of this business. One day reality will come. It will definitely come. I'm not praying for it, but one day it will come. How will you handle it? How will your finances be? Encourage them. We have provided everything. We have even done contribution. We have come as low as 1K. All this is to look for a way to see if people can key into it. Please make sure that 2020, you are an active member in Longrich Plan. All downlines that have been inactive, wake up. Please wake up. 2021, you don't need to be in that level anymore. See yourself in the next level. Give yourself a target, share the business, and take it serious. At the end of this, what I believe is that how you start your year in 2021 is how you're going to finish it. If you start your year exactly the same way you've been dulling in 2020, 2021, I don't know how you want to end it, but for me, I have given myself a target. I don't know about you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Have a blessed night, and then tomorrow is another day, a work day. Upload your status with Longrich products. Get into your Facebook. I see most of us on Facebook. We go to like people's wedding and birthday pictures. We go to comment on other things and be hitting congratulations everywhere. But we don't put up any Longrich thing. You are not doing boss lady. You are not doing a team group. You are not doing anybody. You are doing yourself. That is the truth. Without anybody what you're doing, nobody can patronize you. Don't be shy about a legit business. These scammers are not shy about their scam Ponzi schemes. Why should you be shy about a legit business?
I wonder.
Go ahead and share it. Most of us don't share it. We have soaked our hands in so many illegal. That is why we cannot introduce any. Go to your WhatsApp and status and post. Share the good news of a real business. Someone is committing suicide because of Ponzi. You can help the person out. Someone is in a hospital because of Ponzi. You can help the person out by showcasing a business opportunity. We are meant to impact lives. We are meant to show others the way. Don't remain in your coverage area alone. Go everywhere like M. I rest my case.
Amen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ma.
Thank you very much. It's usually said in the church, those people that have ear, let them listen to what the word of the Lord is saying.
That's it.
Thank you so much, and thank you to everyone who managed to make it to this meeting. Thank you, Mrs. Idara. Thank you, Mrs. Nancy. Thank you to all our great leaders, people like Mfon Abraham, for how humble he was to call you and speak to you. Those people have made their money already.
I'm telling you.
Calling you to encourage you to start a business.
I'm telling you.
Thank you so much, everyone. Have a very good night. I look forward to seeing you people next week. God bless you all.
Bye-bye. Good night. Okay.
Bye-bye, Lizzie. Thank you, Lizzie. Thank you. Bye.